Hi guys, and welcome to C# Alphabet App. So let's start by clicking on K to see how it works. There we go.
D is for durian. I is for Edith palm. S is for strawberry. T is for thimbleberry. O is for orange. H is for honeydew melon. W is for watermelon.
And we can even reset the whole system and start all over.
F is for apple. F is for fig juice. I is for Edith palm. C is for cherry.
This system was developed using SAPI. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into C# development environment, and we'll put one of these together. Let's do that now, guys. Hi, this is C# tutorial of Alphabet App. Let's start by clicking on New Project. And let's give that a name. I'm going to select C# first, and let's select Windows Forms application. And I'm going to give that C# underscore. Let's call it Learning App. Right. Let's save that. Alright, now that the form is ready, I'm going to select the properties. And let's change the size of the form itself to 1386 by 788. And right in here, let's change the start position. Change that to center. And the fonts, I'm going to change that to Alphabet App. There. Now let's come to the property and select button. Paste the button right there. Change the size of the button to 150 by 160. Font, let's change that to 48. Make that bold. 48. Right. And the first character in there, that will be A. Now let's copy it across. Hold down the control and just copy. Okay, I'm now going to speed that up, guys, and I'll get back to you. But before that, let me show you one other thing that we need. We need a picture box. There we go. Grab a picture box and paste it right there. And now let's speed it all up. Alright, this is how the whole application looks right now. In total, I now have 28 buttons with one picture box. Okay, so what we need to do now is, let's first of all go straight into the project. Click on project, because we need to add the speech object onto it. So we select add reference. Okay, let's do that again. Go to project and let's click on add reference. There we go. And right in there, make sure you select this assembly. And what we're looking for is the system.speech. There we go. Right there. Make sure that is checked and click on OK. Once that is done, we now need to go right inside the program. Let's double click and go to the code view area. Okay, right in here we need to import the following, and that is supposed to be the using system.speech. Okay, so the next thing we need to do now is, let's come to this project there, select the project. Let's select the project name so that we can add all of the images we want. Select resources. Now you see the strings, drop it down and let's select images. Now add resources and let's add existing files. And right in here I have the following images. So select them all and then click on OK or click on open. There we go. Right there, guys. I have all my images on board. Now let's come back to the design view. Now the next thing we need to do is let's double click on A, and right above the letter A I'm going to create an object. So I'll call that, let's say, speech synthesizer. Let's give it a name. I'm going to call it talk equals new speech synthesizer. Okay, right. Okay, right here inside letter A, the first thing we need to do is we need to talk to this. We say talk dot speak, let's say equals A is for apple. There. Now the next thing we need to do is I need to show the picture of the apple inside a picture box. Let's say picture box 1 dot image equals property or properties dot resources dot apple. There we go, guys. And there. Now let's get this button to display as follows: equals apple. There. That is for letter A. I'm just going to copy that. I can always change that. Double click on B, just paste that in there and change B. B equals banana. And let's change this dot B equals banana and just change the content in there to banana, and this become B. There we go. Now let's repeat the same thing for letter C. Paste that in there and let's change the C. I think that is Sherry. Change everything here to Sherry. Right there. And this become a C. This become a C as well. Now letter D. Double click on D, repeat exactly the same thing. Let's see what D has in it. Duran. Copy that, repeat the same thing here and here. Change this to D and this to D. There. Okay, now that you guys see that, I'm going to speed it up and get back to you guys. Okay, as you can see, guys, I've finished with the coding for all of the buttons, and I've also included there's a font to change the size of the font to 16. So have a good look at it. It's exactly the same lines of codes apart from the different names of each buttons. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just run the program and you guys see how it works. Okay, so let's do that now. There we go, guys.
J is for Jennifer. K is for kiwi.
See that?
B is for banana. B is for apple. E is for fruit. S is for strawberry. T is for thimbleberry. So is for orange.
And that
Z
is
for
how
horizontal.
the system
F is
works.
for big jokes.
It's a very
G is for
beautiful
grapes.
app for little children to
H
learn
is for honeydew
how to
underscore melon.
spell and how to go about their
I is for
ABCs.
Edith underscore Tom. Bell is for
Okay,
Lish.
however, we still have some
W
work
is
to
for
do
watermelon.
because the reset doesn't work, exit doesn't work.
X is for Zibrimova.
So
Y
let's
is for
see.
yellow squash.
Let's see if we can take care of the reset. So with the reset, I'm going to copy one of these. Let's go straight into the reset. Double click on the reset. Paste that in there. The whole idea is to change that back to 48. And we also want to change the content in there. Let's see. Let's change that to dot text equals Z. There we go. So let's try out the letter Z. Okay, if I click on that,
Z is horizontal.
there we go. Now reset. There. But we need to change this to 48 and clear that as well. So let's see, it's 48. It's 48, but we need to, but this is lowercase. Good. So let's try it again. Okay, now that is uppercase, fully that should work. And let's also add, let's make this the font style dot, let's make that bold. Right, hopefully that should take care of that. So let's run it again and see. Now
Z is horizontal.
and check that out. There.
Z is horizontal.
There. Okay, but there's one more thing we should be able to clear the picture box itself. Okay, the next thing is to clear this picture box. Let's say picture box 1 dot image equals none. There we go. So let's try it again and you guys see what I'm talking about. If I click on Z
is horizontal.
there we go, reset. There. Now all I'm going to do now is just to copy all of these and let's change it around. So I'm going to need a couple of those. This is A, and that becomes A as well. This will be B. Okay, so I believe you guys get the whole idea now, so I'm just gonna speed that up. Okay guys, everything is now working the way we expect it to work.
Z is horizontal. Y is for yellow squash.
See that?
K is for kiwi. H is for honeydew melon.
And when we click on reset, there we go. So what I'm going to do now before taking care of this help file is I'm going to add, let's add a timer, right, and I will also add a panel. Let's look for a panel. There we go. Draw the panel somewhere there. And I'm going to resize this very panel. So let's just make the panel come around here. Yeah, that's much like it. Then come into size and change that to that and just take it right up. Now that I've got the panel up there, let's change the border style to fix 3D. And what I'll do now is just copy this panel across. Hold and control, just drag it here. Let's get it centered in here. Right. That's fine. And copy another one here. Let's get it centered again. And one more. For two more actually. Right. One here. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for the horizontal part of it. Okay, for the horizontal part of it, I'm just going to copy. I think I need one more panel here. Yeah, I do. Copy this and just paste it in here. Now, let's copy this for the horizontal one. And just change that around. Let's change the whole thing to, let's go for 1002 by 9. There we go. Right. Let's bring it right down here. There we go. So I will now look for how long it's going to be. And then just copy it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's copy it across. Okay, I have all the panels now, 9 places in total. I think I have about 9. So let's come straight to the timer here. Double click on the timer, and in there I'll say random equals new random. There. Okay. So now let's change the color for each of these panels. Let's say panel 1 dot back color equals there. That is for the first back color. So I'm just going to copy it since I have 9 of those. Let's change these to uppercase R. I have 9 of those, so let's talk about entering. Okay, this will be 2. There we go. But we need to maybe change this around, which I'll take care of later on anyway. Let me copy this and use that for I'll use that for those labels on the side as well. So let's say label 1 the back color, and I also have label 2. Let's see what's the name of those label. Okay, all uppercase. There we go. And the other one is label 2. Label 2. Yeah, if I run it, we will see just exactly the same color, which I don't want. So I'm going to have to alternate the colors. So let's run it and you guys see what I'm talking about. Okay, before I run it, let's come back in here. You see the timer. Let's enable the timer, make that true. Right, so let's run it and see what's gonna happen. Yeah, you see that, guys. This is how the whole system looks like. I think maybe I might even just settle for that. I think I like it. Yeah.
D is for durian.
That is fine.
K is for kiwi.
Okay.
H is for honeydew melon.
Yeah, guys. I think I like the way it is.
T is for thimbleberry.
Reset. So the only thing left for us to take care of is the exit. So let's do that. Okay, double click on the exit and let's use the following data type. I exit. There. So let's enter some built-in function in there. Message box. Let's try that again. Dot show. Let's say confirm. confirm if you want to exit. So in here, let's say comma, and we're going to enter in there. The name will be all alphabet app, comma, message box button dot yes no, comma, message box icon dot question, confirm if you want to exit. There. Now let's use an if statement. If I exit equals dialog result, try that again, dialog result dot yes application dot exit. There, that is it. That's the exit lines of codes taken care of. So I'm gonna run it and see how the whole system look like right there, guys. So let's see.
K is for kiwi.
Very good.
G is for grapes. H is for honeydew melon. S is for strawberry. T is for thimbleberry. So is for orange.
Let's try the reset. There. Let's give it a go again.
So is for orange. K is for kiwi. B is for banana.
I'm going to call it the end of this alphabet app in C#. I suppose you guys enjoy it. And
T
bye
is
for
for
now.
thimbleberry.